Cast out all demons in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. This is blunt effects. Blunt effects. Eve's aroma. This shit is pretty good. So I'm coming to you live from the bunker, from an undisclosed location. So we're gonna use this as my little sleeping area. I just took a shower. Alright, so I'm gonna put this over here to hang. Right. Hopefully not burn anything down. Okay, we got the incense going. Now let's get the other incense going. For the munchies, we got a beautiful cheese pizza. Alright. Where do we eat at? I got this cool Rick and Morty grinder. Only a little bit of do you. This shit is strong as hell. Bye bye. Alright. Let me tell you hoes, I'm a survivor. Listen, I wish I could just lay down and die. I wish I would just die. I wish. I can't. This universe won't let me. I just can't help but survive. I will always survive. No matter what situation I'm motherfucking in, I will always survive. I wish it was the opposite. I wish I would. It's my curse. You don't know one of my curses. I'm gonna stay in this bitch until fucking 100. I'm stuck on this planet till 100 years old. But until then, I'm gonna keep surviving, baby. I have no choice. And my scooper, I don't know where my scooper is, so we lost a little scooper, so we're just gonna have to use this. But I don't understand people, like, how do you be like out in the cold and freezing and shit? But just use your brain. Just use your brain. It ain't that hard. So we're gonna smoke a little grass, then we're gonna hit this cheese pizza, and relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke. Put you in a choke, gun smoke. Biggie Smalls from Mayor, the rap slayer, pussy man. Alright, so the incense is going strong. Let's smoke a little grass. I got some Arizona. We got some water. Gotta have the raisins and pecans, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Icy white honey buns. There I am. These come in handy when you gas the fuck out and you eat them. And then we got the Old Faithful, bro. You know this shit be coming through. You know that top ramen coming through in hectic situations, right? But, I don't let anything alter my routine. I still do my stretches. I still bust that pussy open. I still do my regular. Ain't nothing gonna fuck with my routine. Sweet strong as fuck. Biscotti, I think it's called. This shit is straight gas. I thought this was grape. It's fruit punch. Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty. Free at last. Free. You don't know what free. Listen. Imprisonment and freedom is in the mind. I'm free. I'm free. Thank God I'm free. Y'all think I'm fucking capping. Y'all think I'm exaggerating. I had to do what I had to do to survive. For real. And I'm gonna be forever fucked up from behind the shit that happened over there. For real. I'm not. It's like y'all act like, oh, it's some internet shit. He's trolling. He's exaggerating. I'm telling you exactly what the fuck happened to me. Exactly what the fuck happened to me from beginning to the end. That's how the fuck it went down. And I try to navigate it as best as I could, but like, what could you do, man, when you're being attacked? You know what I mean? What the fuck else could you do? Oh, okay. Let's see what this is. Anything I do to survive. Anything. Listen, I stay with my eczema cream and I stay with my anal beads no matter where I go. Right? Those are necessities. Those are necessities in life. You also stay with the Buddha smoke. We need that. But this really is emergency pizza. It's gonna come in handy in a little while. Like, I don't like to smoke and eat at the same time. I like to smoke and then ease into the eating. But I gotta get my laptop back so I can have the two hearts that beat as one. I can have my music going. See how the incense is doing. That incense smells good. It really does neutralize the fucking smell. It smells pretty fucking good. Eczema cream. My story is inspiring and brave. For real, like, I'm dead ass. If I was a female, y'all would all be on. Well, if I was a female and not me, y'all would all be on my fucking side for what the fuck happened to me. And I'll dead ass tell you what the fuck happened to me, right? I don't know where I should start from, right? But let's just say this, right? This person contacted me. I started talking to this person. Next thing you know, I get caught in the matrix, and I end up, in what I thought at the time was imprisoned, but in reality, I was free there. Like, I should have stayed in freedom behind those bars. I was in freedom behind those bars. You know what I mean? I should have stayed in freedom behind those bars. The next thing I know, I end up in a real life misery. For real. It really was a real life misery. Like, how do you tell somebody, I'm not attracted to you at all? I'll never be. Like, fundamentally, like, it's not even an attack. You know what I mean? Like, how do you communicate that to somebody? And I tried to navigate it the best I could. I tried, and maybe I'm too retarded, but I couldn't successfully do it. And then I got to the point where I was like, oh, just let me live. That's all you gotta do, is just let me live. That's All you have to do in this universe is let me exist. I will slip in and out like a cat. I will slip in and out like a cat. This motherfucker like was relentless. This motherfucker would not lay the fuck up off me. And you don't know what it's like to have fucking just this gigantic monster coming at you. Like, I'm not into that, bro. I'm not into that. And I'm not even trying to like fucking come for somebody or anything like that, but it's like, that's not my scene. And I try to tell this motherfucker in a nice way. Like, I try to ease into it. I try to say the nicest way possible. It's like, just chill. Like, I'm not into that. And it just wouldn't stop. And you saw the fucking screenshot. It was basically like, you're gonna fuck me or else you're gonna get the fuck out. And that's what the fuck it's gonna be. I couldn't do it, man. Like, you know what I mean? I did my survival shit for when I had to survive. Then it came to the point it was like, I'd rather jump off the fucking roof than fucking deal with this shit anymore. So, and then the universe just comes together and everything comes together at the right time. But not completely the right time for me, because this person proceeded to smash my cologne all over my belongings. So my belongings just sprinkle cologne into the glass everywhere. And this person also took a winter coat, which, okay, it doesn't matter what you do, as long as I have my anal beads and my weed, I'ma survive either way. But you know what I'm saying? That's what happened. That's what happened with that. And it was like paralyzing situations where it's like, what am I gonna do? Like, I don't want to act, but I like can't push her away or whatever because I'm gonna get kicked out. That's what it was, man. It was fucking survival. And y'all could try to twist it and try to manipulate it for whatever you want. Everything I said and did or didn't do, you know, is what I tried to get away with and survive. That's really what happened. I'm dead ass. If I was a female, y'all would all be like, oh, I've been there, done that, or I support you and all that shit. Yeah, that shit turned ugly in the end, and you made me say the fucking evil truth that was brewing in my head, and you know, I had to vent. I was having this shit happen to me, and I was telling this person like, this, like, you're abusing me. This is fucked up. Like, just let me exist. That's all I'm trying to do. As one human, you could say whatever. I hadn't attacked her at any way, shape, or form. So I'm just saying, just let me live as a human being. And she refused to let me live. Refused to let me live. It's like, you're not gonna live here without forced interaction. You're not gonna live here without, you know, pretending that you like me in some way, shape, or form. That's what it came down to. I just couldn't do it, man. Couldn't do it. I don't even know what the chat is saying. All I'm saying is that that's what happened. Like, we can get into nitty-gritty details, and like, I find it so funny that Hurl will post like a note or whatever. Like, I like the 3 or 4 things that I did in reciprocation out of like 35,000. She has to put up there like, oh yeah, you were in love. I would tell you people if I was in love with her in any way, shape, or form ever. I would tell you. When do I lie? I tell you the truth every fucking time. When I got out of that cab, when I got released from the slammer and I got out of that cab and I seen this motherfucker, I said, oh shit, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm not into this. I'm not gonna be into this. And that's not, I keep saying that's not an attack, but it's not. That's what really happened. And I really did try to ease into the situation. I tried to like be human where I could be human. And you can't, come on, man. You can't fake it. You can't fake it. I tried to like not hurt this person. I tried everything I could to not hurt this person. But it's like the passive aggressive. Once it became painfully apparent, the actuality that was happening, she started getting passive aggressive. I'm telling you, this motherfucker dead ass put a pillow over, and my glasses are crushing. This motherfucker has a pillow. This all happened after I told her, listen, it's off the table. It ain't gonna happen. jokingly puts a pillow over my face, and I'm fucking struggling. Finally, I fucking rip it off, and I wanted to be like, yo, what the, but again, you can't say nothing. Like, I'm in this fucked up situation. I'm like, okay, maybe that's how she jokes around. And then later on, she throws something at me, and then throws something at me again. And it's all passive aggressive sexual frustration. I know what it is, but it's like once the delusion broke, that's when I was really fucked. And I was just trying to do like, listen, from one human to another, all you have to do is just let me live. That's all I'm looking to do is live. You know what I mean? I know I'm gonna survive either anything, whatever. I'm gonna survive. I can't. It doesn't. Nothing can end it, right? But I did try to navigate it with grace, and it always ends up fucking, you know how it goes. It always ends up in destruction. But it's like, do I intend for that to happen? Did I try to bob and weave around destruction? You know what I mean? Did I? Yeah. I really tried to, but I caught up in some fucked up shit, and it's so fucked up that, like, this is what bothers me about bro. I can see if you were a true vigilante and we're on something, but for you, anything is up for grabs at any given time. You know what I mean? It don't matter what's going on. If you ride with that person, then it's like you're gonna say and do whatever. Like, you would totally defend, or not even defend. You would attack someone that came for a friend that happened to be a pedo. Like, you're on some crazy shit like that. You're that crazy. We all know you're that crazy. Even though you could try to say, what's her name, who was doing that, you would dead ass do the same thing. Like, if your brother killed 15 people, you would come for all the 15 people's families rather than be like, you know what, my brother fucked up and killed somebody. You know what I mean? You'd come for each of those 15 families. That's how fucking deranged you are. And you have no moral compass. I may be fucked up, but I have some type of moral compass, and I'm always like a little lamb. Don't push me. Don't push me. Like, what the fuck did I do? All I did is try to survive. All I did is try to survive in this fucked up situation, and I tried to explain to this person in every way possible. But once I was in the clutches of Kathy Bates, that's it, man. That's it. And there were a lot of things that, I'm not going to make too many accusations. There were a lot of weird things that were happening. A lot of weird ass fucking things that happened. And I don't know what the spin is on how I'm trying to, like, use naked and laughing. What am I trying to use her for? What am I trying to get out of her? Like, I don't get that part. Like, I got fucking my keys taken away the first time for commenting. What did I do the first time? I think I commented on her live or some shit. I got the keys taken away the first time for that. And then when I was drunk streaming the other day and I called her on stream to get off, I got the keys taken away for that. So I'm telling you, I was going through all kinds of fucking crazy, like, weird ass fucking situations, and, like, unbeknownst to me, this motherfucker going through my phone, fucking taking pictures of me. Like, I'm not, like, you're fucking literally insane. You're like, you need to be locked up in a padded room type of insane, man. I'm just, like I've always said, I'm just retarded. You know what I mean? I'm just retarded. You can say what you want. I'm just retarded. But there would be, like, these long essays. Like, he came in and then he what's it called? He came in and then he didn't talk to me for 1 hour and 35 minutes and 27 seconds. Motherfucker was watching every move I made and every step it was fucking crazy. It was fucking crazy. I'm telling you, there was no, like, I couldn't, like, how many times did I go live? I couldn't go live. Every time I went live, there was a 2-hour lecture, breakdown and everything I said, and how come this, it was horrible. I couldn't talk to my friends. It's like, I was like, okay, when somebody calls me, I take all calls privately, right? So this motherfucker looks down the hall and it's like, oh, you're secretly taking a call. So then I take a call in front of her. Everything was a problem. Me communicating with anybody under any circumstances was seen as a problem. It was fucked up, man. It was fucked up, and I did have to do what I had to do to survive. And you motherfuckers can say what you want. Everything I said and did is what the fuck I had to do to survive that situation and not get fucking thrown out until I couldn't take it anymore. You know what I mean? That's actually what happened. And now to be attacked like I was the fucking bad one in the situation, like I was just telling you, literally, as a human being, let me survive. Like, I'm not trying to do nothing to you. There's a whole other bedroom. I'll sleep on the floor. I'll sleep on the couch. Why do you insist on sleeping in this bed with me? Leave me the fuck alone. You know what I mean? Like, and I just, if you've been in that situation and you've been on the other side, you know what it's like. You're not free to say these things. You could say, oh, well, you have free will and you could have done this and you could have done that. Well, why don't you go out in the cold with nothing? Why don't you try it? Right? Until you're forced to, and then you realize that you can't be killed and you have to adapt and survive and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, initially, like, you try to avoid that. Don't try to tell me you wouldn't. So I'm dead ass telling you motherfucking people that I did what the fuck I had to do to survive. And I always come clean about the truth of every situation. And for this asshole to fucking be attacking me, attacking my, you know, my family, it's fucking disgusting. This is a war between us. This is our little community. Why do you have to involve kids, you scum? Why? Like, I know why, because you have no kids and you will never have children, and you have no depth of what that could possibly be in any capacity. So you're going to continue on in your fucked up journey until reality and karma bites your motherfucking ass, and then maybe you'll take a step back. But to put non-combatants into the battlefield is fucking disgusting. Minors at that. You're fucking disgusting. You're gonna turn me off to my emergency cheese pizza. And that's exactly what it is. This motherfucking shit is an emergency cheese pizza. You never know when you're gonna need it. I got my little pillow. Stretch out my little areas. And I do what I do. Incense is still burning. Right? So I was in a real life misery situation. Whether you want to acknowledge that or not. I was not able to move as an independent agent and do what I wanted. Everything was watched. Everything was apparently documented. It was sick. It was sick and it was sad and it was unfortunate. I'm not even lying when I'm saying I'm forever fucked up behind that shit. What are people talking about? Toiletries kit. I got my toothbrush. I got my eczema cream. I got my shaving shit. Toothpaste. Gotta have Q-tips. Remember, kids, always clean your ears. But you probably really shouldn't be cleaning your ears with Q-tips. I think there's a better way, but got the aloe vera gel. Now this is for the sensitive skin, for the sensitive dry skin, natural remedy. Right. We got the Dr. Teal's aluminum-free deodorant, coconut flavored. With essential oils. think I got some type of shave gel that I don't even fucking use. What's happening? Oh, okay. Let me explain to you why I can't get into any of these so-called places, right? When the government apprehended me, right? When the Roman army captured me, much like they captured Jesus, right? I had a bit of an altercation, and they got their revenge, and they just destroyed and lost my laptop and all my ID, Social Security, license, everything gone. I got one debit card, so I have to reestablish. I just landed. In other words, I just landed on this planet. I have to reestablish everything, right? So that's why I can't get into no halfway house or any of that fuck shit. It don't matter. I'm still gonna survive. I'm gonna just survive and save up and bust the moves, and that's it. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. But yeah, like, listen. The universe, right? God, the force of creation, whatever you want to call it, it don't give you more than you can handle. But it gives you more than you think you can handle, right? And all you gotta do is just figure shit out. And it's fucked up because me, I don't like figuring shit out. I'd rather get under these covers and curl into a ball and hide. That's all I want to do. I'd rather curl under these covers, hide into a ball, and tune out society, right? And maybe then I'll just wake up. Or not wake up, right? That's what I want to do. But I have to survive, and I will survive. That's it. There's no choice but to survive. And why just keep it to survival? You gotta try to thrive. You gotta try to thrive. You gotta have a little grass. You gotta have a little Rick and Morty grinder. You gotta have a little icy white honey bun. Damn. Like you gotta try to thrive a little. You can't just regular survive. These motherfuckers on the streets, they're drinking and they're doing fucking heroin and they're smoking crack, they're doing all this shit. They're just survivors, and you gotta try to thrive a little. So, I mean, you could do it all. Yeah, that's just gonna forever fuck me up, that ass. Yeah, the universe put me in my place, did me dirty, right? This nigga, God, the real one, he left me. He was like, listen, I'm gonna take you out of the planet and just replace you back in, and you gotta start over from the bottom, alright? And not only that, no one's gonna know who you are. You know what I mean? No one, you're not gonna be able to prove who you are to any given person at any given time, other than the cops, because they got my prints, right? This creator has a sense of humor. That's one thing that you gotta give him. This creator has a sense of humor. everything I did, said, or didn't say was all within the midst of survival. For real. I'm not kidding with that. What I'm saying. I know I've been vicious, and of course, it's been vicious, right? But bottom line, right, whether you want to rip away all the propaganda, is I honestly was trying to survive and navigate with the least amount of destruction, and that's why I made the final plea to just let me exist. You don't have to interact with me. You don't have to food. You don't have to give me clothes. You don't have to wash anything. You don't have to have any interaction with me. Just let me live for like 2-3 more weeks or some shit. That's all you guys do. Just let me live. If I was in the opposite situation, I would at least just let the motherfucker live. If I had it like that, you got 2 bedrooms. You don't even have to like fucking interact with each other. Like, couldn't do it. I was gonna. It's like, you're gonna interact whether you want it. I'm like, no, I don't want to interact. You're gonna interact whether you want it. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to listen. That's one thing. Like, okay, maybe, I have Asperger's, I'm on the spectrum, blah blah blah. But if you understand that, then you understand that I'm gonna be peculiar in certain ways. I can't handle subways. There's too many going in too many different directions. I'm not doing it. It gives me anxiety. But once I figure it out, then I like it. But I'm not doing that shit off. It's too much tension. This is true. I don't care. I mean, I admit to things like that. Also, like, I have to, like, if I'm around people all day, I have to decompress and be around no people for at least 2-3 hours. I have to. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I have to seek solitude every single day and try to get these people's fucking brain waves out of my shit and just fucking relax, and I wasn't allowed to do that. That's why I was hiding in the shower. And in my showers were being timed. You gotta beat this though. There's no winning in this situation, right? There's no winning in this situation. So, yeah, we can get into more detail about that basically. I think the little labia liquor is fucking crazy for like attacking me the way you are. When I said like days ago, I was willing to not pursue this anymore. Days ago I said, I'm willing to stop. I'm willing to never mention you again. And you have to put a minor into the mix. Fucking like, you show your age. For real, a lot of the times, like, I know you think you're like big and bad and all this shit, but you really do show your age. A lot. Even within your circle of friends. They're all like, I told her not to post so-and-so. It's not even this time. They've been saying this about you. They've been saying about you, like, I told her not to do this, or she promised that she wouldn't do that, and then she did it. I'd be like, you show your age, for real. You honestly do. And you're just an angry little child. You should come on, and you should say who hurt you, and what happened. At least we're brave enough to fucking talk. Not many of us, but I'm not going to come on here with an agenda. I'm not going to come on here with, although I'd like to, if they would let me do it the right way. We're not going to get into that spiel, right? The podcast angle, we're not going to get into that. But, like, I don't come on here with an agenda, like, we're going to do this, or we're going to talk about that. I just turn the shit on, and I just do my do. Whether I'm jumping rope, whether I'm in a nest in an undisclosed, secluded area. I'm just gonna do me, and I have to do me. I have to talk out into the ether. I have to. Right? It doesn't matter if anybody's listening. It doesn't matter that despite, this is one of my other curses in life, despite anything I try to put out the right way, shit gets flipped on me in a crazy ass weird way. And y'all have really on some real hateful shit. And what's the pattern? Every single time somebody does something to me or whatever, I have my outburst, and then what do? I delete the shit, and then I apologize, or I say, listen, let's not do this. And then the person has to do something and reignites me. This happens every time. I really be trying to not every time. If you paid attention, I really be trying not to every time, because I don't like being in demon mode. I'd rather not. And if you want to say like you like it and you like, then you're fucked up and you're fucking psychopathical. I'm just retardo. You are psychopathical. Psychopathical bitch. You fucking psychopathical bitch. I have to save the rest of this later. The emergency pizza. Oh, Satan's here. What do you have to say, Satan? Is PP okay? PP's fine. PP's fine, and what's it called? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say is that PP's fine, man. And he's alright. I need to reload this bowl. Now, if Nal ever goes live again, you know, sometime this year, it's gonna be interesting. You know what? This is good. I don't want to get my area dirty. I'm gonna use the emergency pizza. Yeah. I will be forever scarred behind what happened to me. For real. Just like when I was a kid, like every place I got babysitted at, I got touched. Like I went to this one kid, Gerard, I'm not gonna say his last name, starts with an F, right? And then it was his mom. His mom would babysit, the dad would be working, which actually his dad would be working. And then she also babysat like this other girl, right? This motherfucker, we're sitting in like the bottom. It says, this motherfucker grabs my dick. I was like, yo, like, the fuck, like, and then like I told my mom, I was like, bro, I ain't going back there. I ain't going, because you know what they say? They say if someone touches you, tell. At least then I was smart enough to listen. This time I tried to vent and look what happened. Yeah, but that was. You gotta give it to Messica, bro. Like, she is an evil genius sometimes. Pearl is just an angry little child. But Messica at least has been through rugged times, and you know I could always respect the fucking psycho bitch, whether she likes me or not. I could always respect the psycho bitch. That was so funny how she did that. That was so funny. That was some good shit. I give props for props is good. And I was like, look, he's working with them. I don't work with nobody. Everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. Everybody. I Dolo. I came in this world like this. out of my mom's vagina, and that's why I have a deviated septum. But I came into this world alone, and I'm in 100 years, I'm bouncing alone. The contract for this planet was 100 years, whether I like it or not. So I gotta roll with it. But yeah, and the vibrator thing was fucking crazy. Like, she left out her vibrator as a passive aggressive way to be like, just to show that she was masturbating and not being like fulfilled sexually. And then asked me if I was jerking off into my 3-hour showers. No, I wasn't jerking off. I was so turned off to the idea of sex, like I wasn't getting nothing. I wasn't getting no morning wood. I was getting nothing. Like, my dick stopped. My dick knew not to fucking. My dick was smarter than I was, bro. Once I got that nut out, oh, that was like a month nut that had built up. Once I released that shit was fucking crazy. That shit was crazy. But I had to get out first, you know what I'm saying? That was all the psychological. In order to release that nut, I had to be free. Oh, man. There's like so many fucking things that happen. And there's so many like dramatic experiences. There's some things that I forgot about. And maybe my brain blocked out or some shit. Oh, but the basic truth was I really did try to navigate it without fucking coming for somebody. I really did try to navigate it without hurting anyone's feelings. I really did say I do love you as a person, but I'm just not into the physical shit. I'm not into it like that. And then that's when fucking the misery really started. And then I'm telling you, it really got to the point where I couldn't stand to hear her voice. I couldn't stand to fucking see her. I didn't want any interaction with her. You could be like, oh, you asked to go walking. Did you not read body language? Did we walk together? Or did I walk so fast? I purposely walked fast to wear her ass out. This motherfucker walked like a city block and couldn't walk anymore. Had to fucking go back. I purposely walked fast to air her ass out. And you know it. You can say whatever you want if you fucking know it. I walked dead ahead of you. I kept going around and around. And okay, you made it like, well, in actuality, you made it like 1/16 of the way because I kept going for hours. But either way, like, it was done purposefully. Like, I need to be alone. Like, I can't be forced to interact with somebody. Like, you can't force it. And people want to go, oh, well, you got shelter. Okay, yeah, that was all well and good, right? And I appreciate that on a fucking human level. I really appreciate that. And my plan was, and I gave her, I think, like 300. The plan was to give her like 200-300 every week, try to like pay back and do a little something, contribute a little something. But then when it got clear that I was going to be kicked out at any moment, I said I ain't giving this bitch nothing because she could throw me out at any given moment. And she did. So like, I was right. You know what I'm saying? Like I was really like abused on every fucking level. I'm telling you, like, I'm never going to be the same. Truly, I'm never going to be the same. And instead of like even like thinking in your mind whether you like me or not, like, oh damn, that was fucked up, or what he did was fucked up, okay, well, blah, 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 blah. Try to think of it more complex rather than you just hate me. You know what I mean? Like, understand, you could hate me and I could still be a victim in certain circumstances. You know what I mean? I really was doing what I was needing to do to survive that moment. I really was. People saying whatever, bro. She knows what. Yeah, she's not very upset because I fucking talked to her. She knows what it is, bro. I'm gonna, and multiple people have fucking cut. Like, don't you understand? Like that. Like, don't you read in between the lines? Don't you read in between the lines? dumbass. Like, you fucking simple ass hoes. Don't you read in between the lines? Anything I'm doing is like 3D chess. Is retarded 3D chess. The fuck? But it is true. Killing me though, man. You mocking me like he's not a survivor. Okay. All I'm saying is like 99% of you out there couldn't handle this level of pressure. Y'all would really break down. Which I mean I break down all the time, but like you just gotta keep going. Y'all really couldn't handle that pressure. You really think you could? You can't. Just seems like any decision I make, even if I try to make it for good intent, it comes out bad. Even I could have been a fucking asshole from the very beginning, and I'd like, what? I'd be fucking assed out. Like I know it. Like it's not, and it's not even that I was faking either. Like the times that I did do what I did, it's like I had to do that to survive. I'm not like, okay, yeah, I guess you call that faking, but like. I couldn't continuously do that. You know what I mean? So I try to keep it real, and then that's when it started becoming crazy. Like my story stays the same. It really is the same. Like I don't mean to be a fucking venomous asshole. I really don't. But it's like I really am an angry little lamb that keeps on like getting fucked with, and then that's what happens when I fucking lie. I have a lot of venom and hatred in me because like I told you people from kindergarten, I knew you people were going to be a pain in the ass to deal with for the rest of this existence, for the rest of these fucking 95 years, you know what I mean? I knew you motherfuckers were going to be a pain in the ass, and you fucking turned out to be. You turned out to be. If it wasn't for you people, me existing on this planet wouldn't be that much of a problem. It's you motherfuckers that be making it a fucking problem. Okay, you don't take accountability. Okay, I make it a problem for myself too. I'm just saying, a lot of my issues end up with so y'all are fucking posting like cooking streams, and y'all are posting like, what was that bitch posting the other day? Fucking like Asian market haul. Bitch, this is a real stream. This is a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? This is a real life, this is what's happening type stream. Right? This is a real life gutter stream. Because I'm always going to keep it real. I'm in a survival situation and then I have to fake it a little to make Bro, stop talking about nudes. The fucking, this world doesn't fucking revolve around fucking nudes. Come on, who gives a, oh yeah. This world doesn't fucking revolve around nudes and humiliation. Come on. Like, the fuck? Like, I know it's like, who am I to say it half the time, but come on. God brings you to where the fuck he needs to bring you when he needs to bring you there to straighten you out. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna survive either way. That's the thing. That's the part I don't worry about. I worry about all the human details in between. 'Cause I'm gonna survive either way. That's my curse in this world, is that I will survive either way. Whether I want to or not, I will survive. So it's a real pain in the balls to do so, right? Real pain in the balls to do so. And Gia, you're a lying bitch because you try to be like, oh, I'm not around. Alright, you're not fucking with me. Just say it. Who gives a fuck? I thought you might have been dead. There's been a fake Gia. But like the real one? I don't know. I'm telling you, this universe is hostile and impossible. It's just not going on this planet. Listen. This is nothing compared to what's going on in other places on the planet, right? So you gotta be grateful for what you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my little blankie, my little warm little blankie, because I curl up a little nest. Oh. But I tore this right butt cheek. What? During the summer, doing my stretches, I tore this right butt cheek. I tore this left butt cheek fucking the other day. I was stretching in the morning and I just went too hard, too quick, and I fucking ripped the shit out of this one. Oh, I was fucking busting them cheeks, bro. I was fucking busting them cheeks. Bro, I really tore that fucking shit. Oh, I can't believe it. It's all like right here. From here to here. From like the crack. From the, where does it go? From the something to my crack. Like from here to here. I tore all this shit. Fuck. That's the one thing. When you stretch, like your body gets used to stretching. You stop stretching, you start fucking up all kinds of shit. That's one thing I've noticed about the human body. Like whatever it gets used to, you just gotta keep going with that flow or get it unaccustomed to it on little levels, because you just try to stop anything, it fucks things up. And like, I read of some of the ramblings. Oh, he said he was wake up in a constant state of withdrawal. It's called Suboxone, bitch. Ask anybody that's on 2 milligrams or less of Suboxone. You wake up sick every fucking day. You wake up sick every fucking day. I take my shit and then I fucking come back to life an hour later. I've been saying this on my channel, like, oh, it's a big revelation. Bitch, motherfuckers are on 16, 32 milligrams, 64 milligrams. I got myself down to 2 milligrams a day. In 24 hours, I take only 2 milligrams. So, of course I'm gonna wake up sick. It's all depleted out of my body. Like, I've been saying that. Like, oh, look, you revealed anything that was so crazy. Like, I've been telling everybody that. I'm gonna wake up sick tomorrow. Like, that's what, anytime you get 2 milligrams or less, you just wake up sick because, like, it can't sustain you for the whole 24 hours. But eventually, I'd like to get down to 1 milligram and then whatever. Like I said before, I got let out of the slammer, whatever the other time, on 4 medications, and now I'm down to basically 2. But I've been trying. Like, so it's one thing you could say, you gotta at least give me that I always try to do a little better. Like, if I'm on a medication, I try to get off of it. I don't want to be on fucking these medications long term, right? It's the government, not the When I was 250 pounds, I tried. You know what I mean? Like, I always try. Even though I fail a lot of the times, I always try to do better. Try to be better. And sometimes it falls flat on my face. This time, I guess you could say it fell flat on my face. It fell flat on my face. I've been hanging on, so I don't have my pull-up bar anymore. I hang on the subway, and I be doing my weird. If I end up on TikTok, just tag me. I'd be on that subway doing my pull-ups. I be doing my stretches. I bust that pussy open, and she goes, "Clow." And I be doing all my weirdo shit. 'Cause I need something to hang from. You don't realize we are apes. You need to hang. I'm telling you, once you start hanging on shit, it'll change your life. Oh, there's nothing like hanging from something. It really does bring you back into the reality of what's actually happening. But anyway, I digress, right? I digress, and I try to suppress the need to be venomous. You know what I mean? I'm trying to suppress the need to be venomous despite what my enemy may or may not do. You know what I mean? I really do suppress the need to be venomous. I try not to be. Even when I am, it's like I don't. It's like I'd rather not. But it's like just I really did say stop. I didn't want to stop. I didn't want to stop. Ariel already reported my video because that's what she does. We all know what she does. Like if you want to play cops and robbers, you gotta pick. Are you gonna be a cop or are you gonna be a robber? Because you can't be a robber and then work, you know what I'm saying? Pick one. Didn't you play cops and robbers as a kid? Didn't you fucking play cops and robbers as a kid? Pick one. And I'm telling you, this is a situation, right? I have a phone lock on my phone, passcode. But I like listening to Howard Stern as I go to sleep. So anything that's like not from me to this person was taken in my sleep for real. Dead ass. That's the only way she could have got it because I had my phone on me at all times. So I know she was hovering over me, taking pictures of me and whatever. But another time I came in, I was stoned and I was stretching on the ground. Then I go to reach for my phone. My phone isn't there. I realize this motherfucker's had my phone the whole time. Just grab my phone. Next thing I look and she's on my OneDrive. Like, bro, why would you fuck with someone's like? I never touched any of her shit. Never touched any of her shit. This motherfucker would sneak into my bag, fucking, take the key away, broke fucking my favorite cologne, which I told you people, it's so powerful. You gotta do half a squirt. Broke the entire bottle all over all my shit. My shit fucking reeks like fucking cologne. Like, did some really dirty shit. Took the fucking winter coat away. Took the jacket. Like, just sick shit, right? Really vengeful shit. But it's like you do whatever you want. I'm not gonna stop surviving. I can't. I don't have to sleep one eye open. How do I have to sleep one eye open? I'm safe. I'm safe and I'm comfortable. What are you talking about? For real. I would tell you if I wasn't. I gotta stretch out. Here's the thing. When I do wrong, right? At least when I do wrong, I can admit it. Like, I admit that, like, what did I do? Did I do anything wrong until the point I got kicked out? Absolutely not. Because I did what I had to do to survive. Now, did I do something wrong as far as putting it online or, reciprocating or indulging in the nonsense? Yes, so I take responsibility for that, and then I do apologize for that. But what I'm trying to say in that, and what I should, I would like to just be tactful and just put an end to it, but it doesn't seem like I'd like to just put an end to it. But I do apologize for the venom and for the disgusting. You know what I mean? I really do. Because I really didn't want it to come to that. And it was just so fucked up the way everything developed. The way everything developed was just, it was so fucked up and insane. And it's like two people that intellectually, at least understood each other, ended up, despising each other and then going to crazy ways. Like, what? You're the con. Okay, all right, all right. It's separate. It's separate, but it's one and the same because y'all are the same in certain ways. So let's not get into that. Whether you like to admit it. But for real, man, I really fucking did what I had to do to survive, and they can lie and manipulate and try to switch the story into whatever they want. Fucking, she knows the truth. She knows that it wasn't about that, and I was just trying to live. If she really wants to be honest, that's what it was. But I do apologize for the venom and for the fucked up shit, and I'm willing to put an end to it. I really am willing to put an end to it. You just gotta tell the little labia licker to stop. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I'll stop. And I even took down my post first. And I was like, listen, I'm stopping. I'll show you. But then boom, 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 boom. And listen, you can say what you want. I've been trying. I came off of 64 milligrams of Suboxone down to 2 milligrams of Suboxone. You're taking Adderall. You're taking over 3 milligrams of Xanax a day. Don't be coming for me. Don't try to fucking mental health pill shame me, motherfucker. Because my situation. The only reason I was asking you for some is because I didn't have my full dosage. I hate that shit. It initially calms the anxiety down, but then your heart starts pounding and the shit doesn't last. No. Klonopin is much more better. It's much, more stable. Fuck that shit. Oh. I don't know what else has been happening. I haven't really been paying attention. I'm telling you, man, I really gotta stretch out that butt cheek. But this is some real live from the bunker shit. And you could have been anywhere, but you chose to be right here, right now, right? And listen, we all know we got icy white honey buns. We got all kind of snacks. We're always gonna thrive. We're always gonna survive. Always will.